Hello and welcome to this edition of Kpsn. We're starting today with a tribute to two outstanding athletes that both had incredible success this season, our April Warriors of the Month. Volleyball senior Emma Brooks was a key factor in the team's impressive season. She had 98 digs, served 52 service points, and had 10 aces for the month of April. She was solid in the back row for the last 6 games and was a key player in the team's quest for the Hockomock Cup. Volleyball is a team sport and requires the ability to work with, build up, and challenge others. When you watched our team this season, they looked like quite a force, and enthusiasm like that of Emma Brooks played a big role in getting the job done. A good volleyball team is a tight-knit bunch. Reading one another's actions and movements intuitively is a must. Emma helped the team make a lot of noise, and she encouraged everyone to raise the bar together.
I honestly, when I saw the post on, I think it was KP Booster's Instagram, I saw, the picture of me and Jovan, and I was like, wow, that's kind of crazy, because I just never expected to ever get, not an award, but recognized for athletics like that. So it was a big deal to me, because I was just I was super proud of myself, and I don't know, it was a really cool feeling. This season meant so much to me. This year has been really tough, and I feel like everyone has had their struggles, and it's just been really tough. And I feel like this season it just made me feel so much better. I feel like I got back into the swing of things as soon as my sport started, and I'm so much happier now that I got to play. And I don't know, it was so fun getting to play with my friends, and everybody was so genuinely happy to be there. And so it's just this awesome energy that's created. So I had so much fun. For me, I was kind of the captain who would make it fun almost. I would just try and get everyone's mood up and get everybody smiling. Even if that was me just dancing around and making myself look foolish, but making everybody else excited and laughing and just making the mood lighter. Because I think as a team, when we were more having fun than being super serious, we always did so much better. So I feel just bringing a light mood to the games, I feel that really helped us do well. I'm super proud of my whole team and how great we did with, we had a whole issue at the beginning of the season where we all had to quarantine, and we had, I think, 1 or 2 practices before our first game, and we all just came together, and our team chemistry this year was awesome. So it was really cool to have a team where we were all so close, and it was just really cool. And I'm excited to see all the kids next year play, because I feel they're going to keep that team chemistry going. And individually, it was an awesome finish, because when I got Warrior of the Month, my season had already ended, so a week before. And so it was kind of cool to be it's over, but I still got this cool thing. So yeah.
Shining through a year full of changes and modifications, track senior Jovan Joseph displayed persistent drive in his final year, motivating and inspiring other team members to reach new heights many believed were impossible. Since the end of the cross-country season in the fall, Jovan has worked extremely hard to keep improving, even competing in unattached school meets in the off-season window. This extra preparedness piloted him to immense success as the season unfolded, posting arguably one of the greatest season performances in King Philip history. Jovan not only got his first place in every single race he ran, he also won the Hockomock League 400-meter race by over 2 seconds and rallied his 4x400 relay team to a top 3 finish. He not only impressed all of Massachusetts, however, he also competed in Rhode Island, where he snagged first place with a new PR of 49.49 in the 400, a time that officially breaks the school record.
When I was driving out this morning and I saw the sign, and I was definitely very shocked to win that award. I mean, I won it before, but I didn't think I'd ever win it again, honestly. But when I saw it, I was able to probably figure out the reasons why I might have won it. I was guessing because my great performances I had late in the year during April in the 400, winning Hawks, and also breaking 50 for the first time during spring break. There was plenty of opportunities for races during this year. Bay State Running, they hosted 5 or 6 invitationals at Wheaton College, which I participated in a lot of them. And they've been having a lot of other races throughout this indoor-outdoor spring season that I've been racing at. So I've actually raced in more times like this year alone than any other year. And usually that final stretch, like everyone's usually like starts getting up, they're screaming, I see people jumping. It's usually like a huge energy at that final stretch, and even when I'm like tired or I haven't feeling really good about myself, seeing everyone just like start screaming at me, hearing my name, that keeps me mentally strong and at it to keep going until the very finish. And whether it's a good race at the end, everyone's just like so happy for me at the end, and it's just a pleasant feeling. Having that 3-month absence was definitely not fun, and just being motivated during that time was definitely a bit of a struggle for me at some times. But I just looked for any opportunities to keep running and racing and just being prepared and just to build up momentum for the spring season that I was hoping to have.
Joseph comes screaming in for a time of 1:26.
Jovan will bring his talents to the University of Hartford to continue his academic and athletic success at the D1 level. We can't wait to see what Jovan's spring season will bring. Congratulations, Emma and Jovan, and thank you for your dedication to King Philip. You both have made a big impact on leading your teams to a successful 2021 season. The King Philip varsity football team finished their season with a record of 4-3. They had just experienced a tough loss to Stoughton, but were determined not to let that get in the way of a strong finish. Their final game would be against the Franklin Panthers, but without all the Thanksgiving trimmings. The team had more than stuffing and mashed potatoes on their plate for this game, as they were looking to keep the 17-year win streak alive. The seniors were honored that night as they stepped on the field one last time to complete their high school football careers, and no one wanted to leave on a sour note. And the game came right down to the wire. Junior wide receiver Danny Clancy had himself a night, scoring the game-winning touchdown pass from Charlie Grant to secure the huge win for the team, making it 18 straight against the rivals.
It was a nail biter right down to the end. Really loved what the team showed. Great way to end of the year, you know. We had to go down and score on that last drive to win, and we did that. Clancy caught a beautiful fade ball. Just an all-around great game from KP. You know, the juniors really came out and showed what kind of warriors they are, and it was just an awesome win to end my football career.
Danny earned himself the possible Hawk Sports Player of the Week after his breakout performance. Sophomore Ryan Gately had over 30 carries and rushed for over 150 yards. What a night! He is going to have a huge impact on the team's success next year as he and Crawford Cantab will become quite the dynamic duo in the backfield. The team ended the season on such a strong note as they will prepare for next fall, looking to make a run for the state championship with the returning players.
Having the long streak against Franklin is obviously always in the back of our mind whenever we play them. You don't want to be that team that breaks the streak, so it definitely was a great feeling, especially the way we did it. It was a great way to end the season, and it brought some momentum into the off season. We practice it at practice, 2-minute drill. It's kind of funny, the 2-minute drill never goes smoothly in practice, so coaches always question how it's going to go in the games. But going out there, I mean, you know what you have to do. You just got to execute, and good things will follow. And that's what we did. We were able to get a few good runs and a few good big plays. And the receivers, Michael Zagrani and Clancy, just made some unreal catches to top it off for us, so it was good. I'm very excited for the upcoming fall season, not only because it's our senior year, but just because how long we've actually been waiting to get out there and play. I mean, obviously it was unreal to play with the seniors this year, and I'm so happy we got to get it done, but it just didn't feel the same without having to play under the lights all the time in the fall with packed stands. That's kind of just a different atmosphere, especially at KP. So I know my fellow seniors, all of us, we're just so very excited to play in the fall this season, and we're all looking forward to it.
Cheerleading team had a competition on their home floor over the vacation. They hosted 9 teams and came in 5th place, posting the team's highest score in history.
It's definitely been a big adjustment only having one competition for the Fall 2 season because normally we get at least 5 or 6 competitions, invitational competitions each week, where we get to go to like one school and compete against all different teams. But we only were able to compete in our league competition, which is basically we only compete against Hawk teams. Which was great that we still got to go, but we definitely missed out on being able to be in person and having a huge fan section and being able to perform live in front of people. This year we did it through a recording, so we performed our routine just for a camera, and the judges scored our routine by watching a video instead of watching it live. We've definitely learned to appreciate practices a lot more since we've had such a shortened season. Normally the year gets pretty long and a lot adds up because we're doing the same thing every practice. But I think as a team we really came together and worked really well together with the short time that we had to produce a full routine. So I think that was definitely really awesome for us to all come together. As a team, our goal was just to be able to be proud of what we put out. Because the Hawk is pretty competitive for cheerleading, I think we were really focused on just walking away from the mat knowing that we left it all out there and did our best.
Congratulations to our cheerleading team for working hard and staying positive through all of the hardships this season. Our wrestling team finally got some good news as the MIAA Wrestling Committee recently listed proposals and protocols for a spring season starting this week. It was unclear until the last minute if this would be a lost season for our wrestlers, so this news made a lot of kids and their coaches very happy.
It was very stressful waiting. I was very hoping for a season, and I waited long. And I was wrestling in the off season with my club team, and last year I didn't get the chance to wrestle since I broke my leg, so I've been waiting long for the season.
I'm having pretty good thoughts so far in the wrestling room. We've seen some pretty good improvement among the new wrestlers and the old. It's going to be tough with the masks this season, but hopefully most of the guys are prepared. I know I am. I know a couple guys have been doing club seasons, getting in the gym, getting prepared, cardio, everything. We have a lot of seniors this year, and I'm pretty confident who our captains are. And we got a lot of new recruits as well, so I'm excited to be wrestling with all of them.
Coach Adams, he loves the chemistry of the team. I think wrestling builds a lot of character. It's a lot of hard work, and once you wrestle, I feel like you can do anything in life. I've learned discipline, hard work, and pride. The words that he likes to use are respect, pride, and victory, and I like to follow those rules. We're going to do very well. I think we have a good team this year, a lot of good freshmen. Kobe Cloutier, he's a wrestler who's been wrestling since youth, and he's going to be very good and a nice add-on to the team. I think we're going to do very good this year.
That'll do it for us this week. Good luck to all our spring athletes as they embark on our final season of 2021. We'll see you back here next week.